there?
Nay, answer me. Stand and unfold yourself.
Long live the king. 'Tis now struck 12. Get thee to bed, Francisco.
For this relief, much thank. 'Tis bitter cold and I am sick at heart.
Welcome, Horatio. Welcome, good Marcellus. What has to say to her again? I have seen her.
Horatio says 'tis but our fantasy and will not let hold it. Take hold of him with us to watch the minute of this night, that if again his apparition come, he may improve our eyes and speak of it.
Now it burns Marcellus and myself, the bell of this meeting one.
If thou hast any sound or decent voice, speak to me. If thou hast a good thing to be done, speak to me. If thou hast appointed in thy life, extorted treasure in thy beloved birth, for which to say spirits often walk in death, speak of it, say and speak.
Or shall I strike it with my partisan?
Do it if it will not stand.
'Tis here.
'Tis here.
Though yet of Hamlet, our dear brother, the memory be green, and that in us be fitted, that bear our heart in grief. Therefore, our sometime sister, now our queen, taken to wife for all our thanks. Now follow that you know.
What's more than kin, less than kind. Hail to your lordship. I'm glad to see you well. My lord, I think you saw your father yesterday. Saw who? My lord, the king your father. The king my father? Marcellus and Renata on their watch in the dead waste in the middle of the night, been thus encountered the figure. But where was this?
My lord, upon the platform that we watch.
Did you not speak to it? My lord, I did, but answer me did not. 'Tis very strange. Orange, my lord, the countenance more in sorrow than in anger. The king doth awake tonight, takes his ruse. It is custom more honored in the breach than in observance. Look, my lord, it comes. Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I am thy father's spirit. Revenge his foul, most unnatural murder.
Murder?
The serpent that did sting thy father's life now means his crown.
Oh, my preferred soul, my uncle?
How now, Ophelia? What's the matter?
My lord, as I was sewing in my chamber, Lord Hamlet with his double-on braced no hat upon, his head pale as his shirt, his knees knocking each other, and with a look so piteous, he comes before
What are
me.
you reading, my lord?
Words? Words.
Though this be madness, yet there is method in it.
I am but mad northwest. When the wind is southerly, I know a hawk and a hand song.
The actors are come hither, my lord.
We'll hear a play tomorrow. I've heard that guilty creatures sitting at the play have by the very cunning of scene been struck so to the soul presently they have proclaimed their malfunctions. I'll have these plays play something like the murder of my father before mine uncle. If the play's the thing wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king. To be or not to be, that is the question.
Love, his affection do not that way tend. There's something in his soul, or which his melancholy sits on brow. He shall with speed to England.
Speak the speech, I pray you, as I pronounce it to you, tripling on the tongue. Madam, how do you like the play?
The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
He poisons him in the garden for his estate. You shall see anon how the murder goes, love of grinds, all goes life. The king rises, lights. I'll take the ghost's word for 1,000 pounds.
He, going to his mother's closet, behind the arras, I'll convey myself to hear the process.
Now, dear mother, what is the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
You have my father much offended.
Come, and you speak with idle tongue.
Come, and sit you down. You shall not budge, you shall not go until I set you up glass, where you may see the mirror a part of you.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me. Help, help, ho!
How now, a rat? Death for took it dead!
Help! Oh! Only, what hast thou done?
Nay, I know not. Is the king?
Alas, he's mad.
Good night, mother. Come, sir, to draw toward an end.
Now, Hamlet, where is Polonius?
At supper.
Hamlet, this deed must send thee hence, therefore prepare thyself. Everything is meant for England. And for England, if my love thou holdest, and that thou mayest not coldly set our sovereign process the present death of Hamlet.
Where's my father?
Dead.
They bore him barefaced on the briar. Hey nonny, and on his grace rained many a tear.
Oh, he'd dry up my brains. Oh, kind sister, that's thou wills and didst persuade revenge. It could move thus.
Those rosemaries, that's for remembrance. Pray, love, remember. These fennel for you and Columbanese. There's rue for you, and here's some for rue. We may call it herb of grace of Sundays. You shag, here we rue with difference. There's a daisy. I would give you some violets, but they were all when my father died.
Let this be so. His means of death, his obscure funeral, cry to be heard as where from heaven to earth that I must call in question.
So you shall, and where the offense is, let the great axe fall. I pray you go with me.
Go.
Ere we were 3 days old at sea, fire warlike footmen gave us chase. They have dealt with me like thieves in the sea.
What is it that he builds stronger than either the mason, the shipwright, or the carpenter?
A grave maker, the houses he makes will also do the same. Who was it?
This same skull, sir, was yours.
What ceremony else? Lay her in the earth, and her fair and unpolted flesh may spring like violets. I tell thee, churlish priest.
Hamlet.
I love Ophelia. What would thou do for her?
He is mad, Laertes.
The Count Romeo and the dog will have to stay.
Come on, sir. Come, my lord.
What?
No.
Judgment?
Stay, give me a drink, Hamlet. This pearl is thine. Here's to thy health. Give him the cup.
The queen carouses to thy fortune, Hamlet.
Do not drink.
I will, my lord.
My lord, I'll hit him now.
Part them, they're incensed.
I'm just killed by my own treachery.
They both bleed both sides.
The drink, I am poisoned.
It is here, Hamlet, thou art slain. Lo, here I lie, never to rise again to the king. The king's to blame.
The point in venom too? The venom to thy work.
I follow thee. I cannot live to hear the news from England. The rest is silence.